What a night of swimming. It's crazy how much of a difference 24 hours can make. Yesterday, I felt at rock bottom. Today, I'm on top of the world. Not only did I see back-to-back brilliant races, still slow times, I must add, but brilliant races, close races, twists and turns. You didn't know who was going to get the touch. It was electric racing at the very best. What we hoped for from this Paris Olympics, and the icing on the cake was indeed Siobhan Jorge winning the bronze medal in the women's 200 freestyle, the final event of the night. And I am, like I do every session for this Paris Olympics, going to run you through every single event we got to see. It was brilliant. And when I say slow, don't be offended. I'm not saying the swimmers are slow. The swimmers are amazing. I love the swimmers. They've done a great job tonight. They were the very best they could have been. But I do think, for some weird reason, there are environmental impacts on the times we are seeing. Not on the outcomes. The poll is not affecting who would win. It's just affecting the times we're seeing. Again, if you do like what I'm doing during this Olympics, hit the like button. It helps the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. And do check out my website, www.theswimsuitguy.co.uk. I've got some super fast Aquaforce race caps with my logo on that you can buy. And I'm also running a 50% discount on the Ultimate Warm-Up Guide. It will make you and help you swim faster at meets. People like Siobhan, this is how they warm up in their race warm-up. And you can warm up like them too at just £5. So hit the link in the description, get on that, and you can be warming up better than ever. Anyway, to the racing. Women's 4am. The only non-close race of the night, because Summer McIntosh won by 5.69 seconds. She won start to finish, under world record split at 200, but the Breston Free weren't as quick as when she set a world record of 4:24. She went 4:27.7, just off of Katinka's Olympic record, but well ahead of the American second third, with Katie Grimes getting silver in 4:33, and Emma Wyant, the defending Olympic silver medalist from Tokyo, coming third in 4:34.9. Just out-touching, well, just swimming away from Freya Colbert, who trains with Max Litchfield. It's an unfortunate pair of fourth place for the two Dave Hemmings coach swimmers, who have done a brilliant job for. You know, fourth at the Olympics is it's a brilliant effort, and they should be able to hold their head up high for that. We then moved on to what could have been the race of the Olympic Games, the men's 200 freestyle. In fact, it's the best race I've ever watched. I didn't know what was going to happen. We thought on the live stream David Popovici was going to have a runaway victory. We thought he was going to flip first at 50, then move away at 100, and then dominate the field by a body length. That was nothing but the case. He was second at 50, equal third at 100, second at 150, and then he touched, winning by 0.02, 2/100ths of a second over Matt Richards, who I said before the race, he is a winner. He was in an outside lane. He barely scraped into the final, and he was third. He was third at 150, and he was winning with 15 meters to go, and it looked like his head was ahead. I don't know how he didn't touch first. It was 1:44.72 for Popovici, 1:44.74 for Richards, 1:44.79, just 0.07 back from Luke Hobson, the American, and Duncan Scott, the defending silver medalist, fourth, just 0.15 back. And people thought Duncan was going to win. Like so many people were watching Duncan thinking he was going to get the touch. The four guys, anyone could have won it. It could have been four guys tying for first, and you just didn't know what was going to happen the whole race. In fact, it was Lucas Martins who was first at 150. Lucas Martins, the winner in the 400, was first at 50, 100 and 150. He ended up coming fifth. Brilliant race. 26.7 from the top four guys on the last 50. That's how you close a race. I loved every second of it. Congrats to David Popovici, finally an Olympic champion. And Matt Richards, you are absolutely a winner as well. Can't wait to see him, Duncan, Jimmy and Tom Dean take on that 4x2. Maybe they will break this world record curse we've got at this meet. Then we had the only semi-final of the night, the women's 100 backstroke. And it was a kind of an expected affair. Regan Smith won the first heat in 57.97. Kaylee McEwen won the second heat in 57.99, just outdoing Kat Burkhoff, who I think is going to have a little surprise for us tomorrow night in the final. Them three girls are well ahead of the rest. Iona Anderson and Kylie Mass are second and fourth and fifth. They're in the tier below. Still 58, still great swimmers, but I don't think they're going to be up there with the other three girls who have all been 57th at this meet. Then the next final, the men's 100 backstroke, and again we had a brilliant final. Zhu Zhayu from China started exceptionally. Murphy started great. Zhu started exceptionally. He turned first in 24.88. Then Murphy crushed the turn. Then I thought Murphy was going to win. And then Chekon with 20 to go. just moved away like butter through the water. He won in the end by 0.32, 52.00, 26.9 on the back end. Zhu come back in 7.4, Murphy back in 7.3. Brilliant race again. Thomas Chacon, he's also now an Olympic champion. He's now a backstroke great, and he defeated Zhu for silver, Ryan for third. Ryan was only just ahead of the Greek Apostolos Christou for fourth, and another African record from Rocco Myrin's Peter Kotze, a great kid, 52.5. He's getting better and better. And the final was fast. 52.8 was eighth for Ollie Morgan. Talking about Rocco Myrin, but after fifth in the men's 100 backstroke, he delivered Tatiana Smith to the top of the podium in the women's 100 breaststroke. She got the gold in the 200 at Tokyo. Now she's won the 100. She's now got 2 Olympic gold medals. And again, what a race. Equal fourth at the 50 for Tatiana. Tang from China won out electric fast, 29.9 at the 50, and it looked like it was a done deal. But then Benedetta Pilato started pulling on the outside. Benny was out in lane 1, and it was like, oh, Benny's going to take the win. And then Mona McSherry from Ireland started charging, and then Tatiana had this perfect finish. Tang had a terrible finish on the half stroke. Tatiana timed it to perfection. She was a little slower than the 105.00 she went in the heat and the semi, but 105.52, still a great swim, especially with the pressure of the Olympic final, and it was enough to win by 0.26. Tang was then 105.50. Just listen to these times. 105.54 for silver, Tang. 105.59 for bronze, Mona McSherry. And then 105.60 for tied fourth between Benny Pilato and Lily King. The second, third, fourth, and fifth were separated by 0.06. Finest of margins in all of these races. The Olympics is the height of performance, and these swimmers were delivering tonight. And finally, the women's 200 freestyle. Obviously, the race that's very special to me because Siobhan's participation, and Siobhan, she put herself in the race. She turned first at 50 in 26.7. She turned first at 100 in 55.7. She turned first at 150 in 124.9, and she got the bronze. To be honest, Molly O'Callaghan, you can't take a single thing. That was one of the most impressive swims I've ever seen. Individual performances. Just to put into perspective, Molly was third at 150 and she back-ended 27.9. Just to clarify, I'm going to look at the men's 2 free final right now, and Lucas Martins, the winner in the 400, come back in 27.8. The 400 freestyle Olympic champion in the Olympic final of the men's 200 freestyle was only 0.1 quicker than Molly O'Callaghan. 27.9 is absurd. It's mind-boggling. She looked controlled in the middle 100, smacked down on the last 50. Wow. Molly O'Callaghan, congratulations. What a swim. And Dean Boxall, congratulations because you went 1-2 in that race. 153.2 to 153.8. Olympic record, Molly O'Callaghan. Breaking Arnie's from the last Olympics, her Olympic record of 153.5. And what a brilliant night of swimming. Paris, I loved tonight. It was amazing. And I can't wait for more awesome swimming tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button. Subscribe to this channel. It means a lot. And do check out the warm-up and race day protocol I've got on my website for 50% off. £5. It's a cup of coffee. Go check it out, pick that up, and use it for the next time you race. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.